Gosh, look at this fossil. Honestly, she looked so old, she didn't look real. I mean, respect and all that. I'm not knocking her off and just trying to be funny by calling her a fossil. I have total respect for her, but I've just never seen anyone that looked so old and is still alive. Turns out I've got a local shop. I've never walked up the road before, I've only ever really walked down. I wouldn't have thought they will do leche de coco. But there's lots of fruit. Oh, there's rambutan. We'll be coming back for some rambutan. Hola, leche de coco?
No.
No.
Leche de coco no.
Okay, no problem.
Sí, no.
Gracias.
Bueno.
But we're going to come back and get some normal leche and some rambutan. Rambutan. Is that just water she's spraying, or is she poisoning all the fruit? If people with Latin American knowledge could let me know. But yes, I've got all sorts of interesting things. What on earth is this? Let's try it. Santa Clara? Sí.
Entera. Deslactosada.
Doop boop. Dip dip. Sí.
Entera.
See, I have no idea what the difference is, and I find it very concerning that it's not in the fridge. What poisonous crap is inside that? I'm going to start drinking limes with my water, or putting lime juice in my water I should say, so I think it's very good for you. Right, so we've got strange yellow fruit, banana, rambutan, and some highly processed milk. £2, what a great haul. So what is this all about? Oh, it's tart. Yeah, it's really good. How can I describe it? It's like a cross between a mango. It's like a watered down mango. It's like a cross between a mango and an apple. God, there really isn't long left. I mean, maybe I could just use milk in this movie, but I'm not sure about milk. I'm not sure if we're meant to be drinking cow food. So I go for these crappy plant ones, but there's nothing left in this, but I'm determined to make this movie. I might just use that and a bit of water. My findings are, as long as you have yogurt, water is a-okay. Which is pretty awesome, because the leche de coco is blooming expensive. It's like £2 a carton. I used to get it for 99p in Lidl. Oh wow, that is such good news. I've mentioned a few times that I had an iFollow account last season to watch Sheffield Wednesday, which was well worth £140. It was an amazing season. And then Chanshiri has basically done what the Labour government have done, obviously acting for the small hats, to the UK, to Sheffield Wednesday, and they automatically renewed my season ticket. So I've been a little bit seething about it, but I've been like, it's fine, it's very little money, and I might actually want to watch a few games. And then it's just got worse and worse and worse and worse, thanks to Chanshiri at Sheffield Wednesday. So I thought, fuck it, I'm asking for a refund, I can't have this. They've given it me, so that is awesome. And the main reason I'm happy about it is because I don't want to put any money in that CUNT's pocket. We need to starve him out of the club. Get Chanshiri out of Sheffield Wednesday, please. Got some big ass thank yous to do, don't worry, not so shitty as today. David with his 40 knicker, don't spend it all on green, but then again, oh F it, spend it on green. I watch Not Today Satan before I go to work, I'm a refugee in the evening. You have been so good for my mental health, keep chipping away because you are very on point. How effed is the UK? I think they'd arrest you in the airport if you returned. Yeah, maybe, I don't know man, like, I see people who speak, I don't know, maybe I am more controversial, so honest. But you know, it was that guy that used to be on the Lotus Eaters. I mean, he got questioned at the airport, but I don't think I say any more than he does. You know, I might be a bit more overtly racist, but that's just for the giggles, and because I am a massive racist. A huge thanks to Percival, who emailed me about an orchid and bird sanctuary, which I've googled. It's only a half an hour walk away. Maybe we'll do that today, but I'm feeling very productive today. I think lots of videos are about to get made. Yay! Welcome to Patreon, Leonard. You get absolutely nothing for it, other than knowing you're supporting me. Thank you so much. It means a hell of a lot. I used to put videos on the Patreon, but now I make so many videos on YouTube, I just can't do separate members ones, and I really appreciate the people that still join just from a place of wanting to support rather than wanting to get any more out of me. Can you get any more blood out of this stone? No, Leonard doesn't need any more blood. He just wants to support the project, the adventure, the craziness. Sandra sent a really kind donation on buying me a coffee. Thank you, Sandra, with a message. Your last video made me think about life. I love that. I really do love that. I think that's my intention. Putting a smile on people's faces. And just expanding the consciousness, just different perspectives, shining lights in different ways. Emma has sent some moolah on buy me a coffee. Roll one for me. Coffee too. I sure will, Emma. I'm going to have at least 6 hours of sobriety today, but I'll definitely be rolling one up and I'll be thinking of you. Thank you very much. Also, I've changed to buy my coffee to pounds rather than dollars. I don't know why I ever had it in dollars. Crazy. And I think it's working, because I think people go on with a number in their mind and then they send that number, whether it's dollars or pounds. And the difference between £50 and $50 is quite significant. Woo, good move, Tom. Costume change. My super productive morning power session has been thwarted by Mexican internet. I'm not sure if that's fair. The internet seems to be fine. It's on full bars. And in general, I find that the internet out here is actually better than the one I had in England at my parents' house. Videos upload really fast. But for some reason today's video, it is quite a long one. It's decided it's going to take 3 hours to upload. And it will only take 3 hours if I keep my phone on the screen and play another video to keep the screen on. So basically it's disabled me. I can't make a Not Today Satan video. I mean, when it says 3 hours, it probably means an hour, for at least an hour. And I'm planning on doing a live today as well. But basically I've got an hour where I can't touch my phone, which means I can't go on Twitter, which means I can't get the info for the Not Today Satan video. So I thought I'd come and get my ears abused by Mexico, and also wander down to the laundry shop that's just down here, just so I'm keeping this productive momentum, because the minute I just sit and have nothing to do, when the stuff I want to do, you know, obviously if I took myself into a woodland and was like, right, now is meditation time, it would be challenging, but I'd just sit. But when I'm like in this productive, like, whoa, manic energy, if I sit, then I'll either start playing with my worm or I'll need to smoke. So let's keep moving, let's keep going, let's get some laundry stuff done, get back, hopefully English Refugee will have uploaded. We can do there. Oh, this is what this video is about. Please watch it. Get it online. And then focus on Not Today Satan. Also, I'm sensing more noise. I'm also sensing a comeback for Shadow Surrender. I think I want to change the name though. What do you think of Shadow Man? I mean, I think it will get projected onto a lot, but that's fine. That's what that channel's for. People awaken through their judgments and through their triggers in particular. There's a very silly dog here. Can we even call it a dog? Can we class pugs as dogs? That's more like it. Almost like the real thing, the wolf that they all came from. How did the second dog turn into the first dog? Humans! Mental. Slightly worried that I'm having a manic high. But as always, when you're having a manic high, it feels like you're having a breakthrough. I think getting that admin job done that I talked about in the other video that had been stressing me out, which was nothing, it was just some banking crap. But I'd been putting it off for 6 months. I think that, plus some serious generosity that I've just received. I need to check in with the guy whether he's happy for me to use his name. But I've basically just had somebody totally change the YouTube game for me. They're donating a top quality phone, a speaker, headphones, a few other things, a box of rolling papers. Hopefully I'll get to tell you who this man is. But I need to check in with him first. But yeah, I'm so excited. I should get all that equipment in about 5 days, because I've been doing the lives on Not Today Satan, and the lack of microphone and headphones is definitely really affecting the quality of those lives. So yeah, it feels like it's about to go to the next level, and that is exciting. So because I've had to leave the phone at home to upload, I've got a little note here that says, do you have stain remover? And can you remove the cum stains out of my, the green guacamole stains out of my jogging bottoms? I'm kind of hoping they can't, because I just want to bin them I've got 2 sets of jogging bottoms. I don't need 2 sets. Just I want to reduce the amount of clothes I'm carrying around, especially as I'm getting this new equipment, and I kind of want to buy some nicer t-shirts. You know what? It's like, at what point do I get to a point where, you know, I don't just wear a t-shirt that I've had for 10 years because it still works, and I'm like, actually I prefer this t-shirt, I'm going to throw that t-shirt out and spend some money. I am at that point. You know, I'm at the point where I can really not think about money. Obviously, can't go and buy a car. But you know, in terms of a t-shirt or which cafe I eat in, you know, I'm at the point where I can just enjoy life, and that's so hard for me. So not so much for well, yeah, enjoying life too, but also just getting past this mentality I've had all my life, which is basically like save, create a nest egg, and like surrendering to the present moment, trusting, letting the currency flow, knowing that it will all just come back if I do that. It's a real big leaning in, but I'm doing it, and I think I should signify that by, yeah, stuff it. I've got a t-shirt that's got a stain on it. I'm not even going to include that. I'm just going to put it in the bin, and I'm going to go and buy an awesome Mexican, oh, those Mexican shirts, man. And honestly, like, for me, it's all about energetics and my vibration. But also, if I just think about it on a practical level, which is what the needy, oh my god, the most accentuated schnauzer ever. So there's a laundry place, we'll be going there in a minute, but first I want to show you this ridiculous haircut on this dog. So my first ever dog was a schnauzer, and to be honest, they're a bit shit. But they have really strange haircuts, and this one is the most accentuated schnauzer haircut I've ever seen. Look at that beard and those silly legs. Is it halfway through a haircut? Gracias. It looks to me like the top half of it has been groomed and the second half of it hasn't. Is this, veterinarios, yeah, I think it's going in for the second half of its cut, and it obviously doesn't want to. I actually think if I was wearing like Mexican shirts and stuff, I mean, we're talking small percentages, but I actually think it would, you know, it's just more scenery. It's more like gawping content. Hola!
Buen día.
¿Cuánto cuesta 1 kilo, por favor?
18 pesos.
Sorry, can you... Gracias.
Wow.
Okay, gracias. This?
Tienes un tipo manchas que puedo hacer. ¿Qué manchas?
I show you.
Salsa.
Guacamole, salsa.
Sí, sale.
Yeah, you can get that out? Okay, gracias.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the t-shirt I'm talking about. It's got a few white marks on it. And no, I don't think it is cum. I mean, it has been washed. It might be cum. Who knows? It would only be my cum. I haven't been sharing any cums with any cummy cum-cums. But it's just such a drab colour. I've had it about 5 years. This is an energetic ritual. I'm going to chuck it out. Oops, you missed that. I chucked it out. So that's gone. And I'm going to go and treat myself to a nice Mexican shirt. Is that okay?
¿Su nombre?
Okay. I don't really have one, to be honest, but...
Nombre. Name.
Name! Sorry. Wrote down my bloody mobile number, which is an English SIM card that I'm not even using, so it's completely useless in every way. So it says 6, but apparently it's 3 kilos. So it's going to cost 52 pesos,
Libra.
which is about
Kilo.
£2. Perfecto!
Las 4.
Oh, okay, great. Fantastico. See you.
Con
See
su
you.
notita.
Gracias.
Adiós.
Wow, that's the first same-day laundry service I've had, and I liked her energy. Yeah, it's a good shot, that one. I am. So, if you've been watching the show avidly, you'll know there's a hoodie that I really want to buy out of the market. But I don't think it's practical because everywhere's so hot, you never wear hoodies. But there are these really smart, beautiful, traditional Mexican shirts. So yeah, I'm actually really excited. Tonight we'll go to a market and buy one. Right, putting this energetic shift I'm feeling, this new movement into more trust, into more surrender, it's putting that into action in the physical. You know, this shit's important. It's got to match up for it to be sustained and become your reality. Did I say I'm big in shadow surrender back? I think I started saying it. But yes, I'm feeling, whoa! Just feeling so much energy, so much desire to put out into the world with my big phallic 8-inch. Only joking. I want to do it with my heart and my soul and my intellect. I've just completed the live. Still waiting for the English refugee video to upload. It's going to be out past 8 PM, I think. But seeing as it's pissing it down, I think I'm justified to get stoned and write the rest of the day off, don't you? The early morning manic energy has subsided a little, mainly due to grounding. Also, massive frustration around the video of this channel. It took like 4 hours to upload. Then it was copyrighted because Justin Bieber was in the blooming background of some wisdom that was dropping. And so that took 30 minutes to remove that song. And then, I assume, because I shat myself in the title, it's gone for a 24-hour review. A human needs to view it to make sure I'm not graphically shitting in public, I guess. No, don't worry, I don't show it. You see the expression on my face, you see the moment it happens. In fact, you've all seen it by now, hopefully. So yeah, no video got released today, which always leaves me feeling a bit flat. And it's just crap for the channel. I was looking at the analytics today. There's been 3 days where I've not posted since I started this channel. Oh, it makes so much difference. Like, you can so see it in the graph. So I was just saying to myself this morning how important it is that I post every day. And then all that kerfufflement happened. Senoritas. Anyway, let's go and get a burger. Look at that first shot. San Cristobal Street, mountain, cascading clouds. Proper YouTubing. So I googled an awesome burger place, but the sat-nav has just gone totally spasmodo. So I've got myself what I would call a couple of cheese twists with some ham in there. Am I still on Zoom? No, I'm not. Which I'm quite excited about because I used to love a Lidl cheese twist. So that's what's happening. Let's go and eat them in the square. Got a proper senor here. Oh. Sorry, I mean a beggar. I thought he was a respectable senor having a little rest. And then he got his little begging hand out. So I carried on walking. I'm getting to a point where I'll start giving a bit of money. Other beggars out here, you know, I've been so... what's the word? Desensitized. It's more than that. Let's turn the camera around. It's a bit more interesting. Basically, I've just lost all belief in beggars after being in England, I guess from the whole gypsy Romanian invasion, and then the fact that everything Charlie Beach says, you know, they just don't help themselves, we're all on benefits anyway. But I imagine it's more real out here, and it probably would be good to pass on the giving a little. What do you think in the comments? Do I need to get rid of my conditioning from England? No, I used to be really giving. I used to do homeless support and all sorts, you know, I used to be really into it, and then I realised that you're just allowing it, just empowering victimhood, and so many different ways of looking at it, and of course it's a very sad situation. But ultimately, homeless work doesn't help, because you are just enabling, you know, the destruction of self, essentially. Anyway, I'm going to sit down in this park and munch my cheese twists. It's all a bit wet, so actually I think I'm going to walk home and munch my cheese twists. It's good. I love the addition of ham. That beats the Lidl cheese twist. Does it beat the Co-op cheese twist? I thought the Co-op cheese twist was the best. What do you think? The Co-op cheese twist was the most crunchy. Crispy would be a better word. And it had a lot of mustard in it. And I think the worst cheese twist was actually the Sainsbury's one. It was too juicy for me. Still had too much moisture. It was good. I mean, a cheese twist is just great no matter what. But yeah, not crispy enough and not mustardy enough. How do you rank the English cheese twist? Anyway, this comes to embarrassing admission of a pleb. It was only 6, maybe. Sorry, mate. I mean, that's good timing, because that's exactly what I'm about to talk about. 6 to 8 months ago, that I gave £1 to a big issue seller who was clearly a Romanian gypsy. And it was, you know, I can't help but believe everything happens for a reason. And it was, so she was outside of a Lidl I went to, you know, 4 times a week. And I think it was seeing her and her interactions and how she was with me after I gave her that pound that made me kind of see it all. I really put it into words, it was more of an energetic interaction we had. Yeah, I mean, basically I just felt bad energy from her. And then obviously I was seeing everything that's happening with, you know, the truth about other types of people. I'm loosening my conditioning of, oh, we're all the same, let's just support everyone. Everyone's a human, yada yada yada. And then basically within 2 weeks of giving her that pound, I was like, why on earth did I give a Romanian gypsy a pound? How much of a conditioned pleb am I still? So yes, it's a journey. This awakening journey is a journey. And let's wipe the food off my face. And the conditioning gets lifted layer by layer. And this is why somebody wrote on my latest live on Not Today's Date, and anyone who can't see, I can't remember if it was Tommy Robinson or David I think Tommy Robinson is a paid shill, is a dumbass. And I just responded with, I think that's a bit harsh. You know, this awakening journey is a journey. And as shills go, assuming he is one, I don't even, you know, I don't think there's any way of really knowing, but the evidence looks like Tommy Robinson may well be a shill. He's a very convincing one. And I think calling people a dumbass as they're starting to awaken, you know, like, say my dad started listening to Tommy Robinson. I think that would be really good for him, even if he is a shill. And then for you to call him a dumbass, when, I mean, he is a dumbass, he's completely asleep. But, you know, in the moments where he's finally starting to reach out and allow some alternative media in, for the side that want him to awaken, to call him a dumbass, I don't think it's really constructive. But at the same time, I totally get it, because it is frustrating being around all these conditioned plebs, and you're bound to act out just like I do. So yes, that's my thoughts on that side of human psychology. It's time to pick up our laundry. Gracias.
Okay.
Adios.
Adios.
I know what we're all dying to know. We're on the edge of your seat, ain't we? Did she get the stains out? Gosh, we live on the edge on this channel, don't we? The big questions in life. Well, I know they won't be able to go to sleep if he doesn't know whether the joggers are still staying. So let's answer these fundamental. Oh dear. So I think we can safely say we still have stainage. Is it better than it was? Are they wearable, or do I just need to throw them out? Now I've had a smoke, so my confidence has been knocked a bit, and I'm a few percentage points back into the scarcity story, even though I've lost £1 million in 10 years in my life, essentially. Yeah, they're gonna get chucked out. Still very stained. How sad. All the way from Thailand, this game. So I'm in search of this burger bar that Google's recommended, and I seem to be in a very trendy part of town. Loads of bars like this, it's super cool. Ah, that's it there, Yee's. So, it doesn't look like much. You might be like, what the hell is Tom doing here? It looks really bad actually. But the pictures of the burgers on Google look amazing. And the reviews are all very good. I didn't look that carefully, to be honest. The pictures just looked absolutely fantastic. So I think we might try this out. Hola.
Hola.
Can I get the Yee bacon with fries, please?
Sure.
Gracias. The music's very good. I might have had to take it out if this clip is too long, but I think it's XX. I used to listen to this. The delivery drivers here look a little bit more less ethnic. Are you even Mexican? Yes, I am very stoned. You're not illegal boat bastards, basically. Case in point. That's not a surprise, because there are no illegal boat bastards here. They don't do it. I've only seen 12 Fatigues. No Muslims. Gracias, amigo. Burger is here. It looks good. Oops, no, that was a wall. This is the burger. Sorry for just showing you a wall there. It looks very good, doesn't it? Very good. Not quite laid back to our standards, but very, very good. That was a very enjoyable morsel, but it did feel a bit like a I mean, it was good. I'd recommend it. It was very nice. But I think I'll just be forever comparing every burger I have to the, was it Elixica restaurant that we used to go to together every night in Lake Bacalar. That was such a good burger. I'm gonna have to travel many miles to come across a burger like that again. Taking price into account, that burger was almost half the price. I mean, about 60, maybe 70% of the price. It was a very good burger. Thumbs up to Yee. So I'm just having my usual evening deliberation of whether to go that way to the square or, oh, hang on, really is. What are you beeping at, mister? Actually, I've completely lost my sense of direction. Oh, fire! Let's go and have a look at some fire. Meatballs, isn't there? Yeah, whether I go and buy some crisps or whether I go home and just settle for bananas. Right now, bananas feels easy, but I know in 3 hours I'll regret it when I'm super stoned. However, I'm going to do it. It will be 3 days in a row now where I've not eaten any junk food except for those churros, but they're a bit different. Ooh, we need to get a bit closer, don't we? There's people in the way. Can't quite work out what the best angle is. Camera crew here. Anyway, either way I need to find the main square so I know how to get back. Maybe we'll buy some crisps while we're at it, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to try and stay strong. I am getting very fat. Nose ring and mask. What a combination of demon possession. I would not let anyone work for me that had either of those things. And maybe not glasses either. I'm joking about the glasses. That was a joke. Right, where are we? Down there, I think. Nose ring. If you employ anyone with a nose ring, then pretty much 99% chance you'll have an employment tribunal in the next 18 months. Probably 6 months. And if they've got blue hair in a nose ring, it's probably going to be the end of your business. Definite tribunal within 6 months. If they're fat and they've got blue hair and a nose ring, then you really shouldn't be in business if you're even considering employing anyone like that. If they're fat, got a nose ring, have blue hair and they're black, alright, we'll leave it there. As usual, it's all very flashy. We've got the lineup of police cars in the space where we always have a lineup of police cars to show their importance and presence. Lots of people posing in front of a peacock. It's all babby as well. And of course, up on the Tower of Loveliness and Mexican connection and society that still actually functions well and everyone doesn't want to off themselves and hate each other, we have loveliness going on! Oh, these two are feeling the loveliness. Oh, they're taking the stage down. That's a shame. That brought much good content, so it did. Bag carry sharing. Oh, I was going to look at t-shirts tonight, wasn't I? I forgot about that. Can I be bothered? Oh, it feels like quite a hassle, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to do it when I've got the energy and enthusiasm for it. Which will probably be never in the evenings, I'm always stoned. What's happened to Dancing Man? He's had an accident. Oh no, it's okay. Dancing Man is behind. Retardo Man. Oh, that was harsh. Handicap Man. That's what I meant. But here's Dancing Man, who is definitely not handicapped or retardo. Alright, I think that's us done together for today. Aye, I'm just going to have to spend the rest of the evening without me. I'm sure for many of you that will be more than appropriate. I'm way too stoned to try and be funny. Mexican things. Yeah, so that's it. What was I going to say? I was going to say something that was a bit more than just the standard, you know. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, yada yada yada. Oh yeah, I was just going to say, I'm off to get stoned and eat bananas.